In last week's episode,
Harvey, you okay?
I'm okay. What happened?
I don't know, some spooky shit.
Where's the stone?
Need to get out of here.
Well, let's go. Maybe I'll just lie here for a few minutes more.
when Arve finally manages to stand up, the boys emerge warily from Lund's hut, and though the daylight is harsh, after the darkness of the previous evening, they welcome it. They push on to Rorikstead.
Right, Frank. I mean, that's 3 dead people now in the space of nothing. I think we're on our way to Rorikstead, or what is probably more known as is Rorikstead, because we'll go there and everyone will be dead there, because that just seems to be the way it is. But we'll move on. Yeah. Yeah, this is it, Rorikstead. Seems pretty quiet. Early, mind. Hey, alive people.
Not me. Now leave me alone.
Looks like a decent setup. Heavily fortified.
Yes, just like weeds, they're nothing but trouble.
Good day.
Trouble?
No? Oh, alright lads. Out working earlier.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
Alright. Fair enough.
Are you feeling sick?
Rorik. Is the town of Rorikstead named after you?
Yes, that's right. Look around you. Most of the lands you see are mine. Most of this I purchased while my comrades were fighting in the south, helping the Empire against the Aldmeri Dominion. Back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the gods' blessings, our farms prosper.
Did you fight in a war, big balls?
Aye, that I did. I commanded a force of several dozen men, most of them levies from villages in the part of the hold. I damn near met my end in that war. An old merry soldier ran me through with his blade. left me for dead. A healer named Joanne saved my life. He's been my closest friend ever since. I tell you, that man is a miracle worker.
Well,
All right then.
good luck to you. What was that about kids?
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
Jesus fucking hell. I hope you haven't got kids, you fucking lunatic. Huh? Doing really well here with the crops and the old gardening type of caper.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
The farm is doing very well. You must be proud.
Do I detect a bit of jealousy in your tone? I would hardly blame you.
No.
What calling could be more noble than this? I see in your eyes that you think I jest. I assure you I don't. I am proud, and rightfully so, of the work we do here. Working the soil with your hands, seeing your seeds take root and grow, tending a herd. There is a joy in honest labor you won't find elsewhere.
Shut up, love. I used to dig 6-foot signal bases on the side of the railway. Don't give me all that type of talk. Who do you think you're talking to? Whatever.
All right then.
Cheeky bitch. Huh?
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
Oh, yeah. Ennis, yeah?
You're looking a little
I
rough
don't
around
know.
the edges.
Yes, we'd
You
make more
feeling
money,
all right?
but I don't like the idea of you traveling alone out there with a war and talk of dragons.
Just that. I wouldn't be traveling all of Skyrim. It'd just be to Whiterun and back. That's it.
Tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Who, Ennis?
You here from the city? I visit Whiterun from time to time, mostly to make deals.
Deals, eh? Alright.
Need something?
Yeah, I might do. Yeah. Alright, Ennis. We'll talk later. Just got a link, Frank. Ennis, the menace. Always on a Whiterun. Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of this rain.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You right, mate? You know, with that weird look you're looking at me with? You know, is that alright? Is that the type of thing you like to do? Frank, is he alright? Are you alright, mate?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Oh, alright. That's why you were looking at me like I was some sort of fucking weird specimen.
I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind.
I mean, you know, I've literally just met you. What do you expect me to do? Just walk over and sort of silver tongue his, you know, his anus or something? Is that what you're expecting?
Oh, I get it. It's Luke Scott.
Oh yeah. Shut up, Frank. Alright.
Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Alright, Luke. I mean, Eric. Excuse me.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
I'd like to talk to you about your son, Luke Skywalker.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right?
No, he's just over there. You see him from where you're standing. Do you know what? Your days of exploiting your son are over.
Exploiting? What's that supposed to mean?
You heard?
Eric works the farm because he's a good lad. I'm not forcing him to stay here. I know that he wants a life of adventure, but I've told him before that I can't afford to buy him armor.
Yeah, well, what you wanted to be? Some sort of half-assed moisture farmer? You could be out there fighting, you know, like Vaders and things. Yeah, I tell you what, use this to buy some armor.
You would give your own coin to help my son?
Yeah.
I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
Alright man, peace. I'll go tell Luke, Eric, what's going on. Where's that geezer gone? Eric! Eric, wake up.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Why do you keep saying that to me, you fucking... Look, I've sorted it out for you.
I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
I thought I would save the, you know, rebels from the Empire.
So 3 episodes in, and you're ripping on Star Wars already.
Yeah. I thought you'd be a little bit more excited, to be honest. I tell you what. It's party time, Frank.